Sometimes when you're walking around the Marriott, things happen. Hey, you. Things happen like this. You get threatened by the person that's supposed to be doing your hair 2 days ago.
No.
And you've been so busy.
She needs better planning. So, because what that usually does, since I'm a celebrity stylist, you usually get charged a cancellation fee for not coming to me.
But I've been so
that
busy.
has nothing to do with my time.
Can I get you to hold this real quick?
Nothing.
But can we talk offline? Don't front me now.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
I love you so much.
I know.
You know I love
It's
you.
half my fault. I keep it real.
Ain't nothing else, person. We love each other.
I
That's
love
my
you.
girl.
Thank you, baby.
That's the only way to dance to stay real. You got to keep it real. What's up, babe?
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Kim Bowie, the legendary, the icon, the pioneer of this dance. Been doing this dance since 1968. I ain't talking about I was in the house learning. I was sneaking in the clubs, up under the table, watching them guys like Don Vick, all them Ice Rays and the Raymonds and the Romeos. That's how I learned how to dance. Went home and studied it. And I also mastered this dance.
Who is this young lady right here?
This young lady right here is the legendary Colleen Atkins, one of the original steppers of all times. And that young lady over there, that's my wife.
The one that made all this happen.
The one that made all this happen. You right, baby. You heard me?
Now, you say you've been watching the show, and you've been hearing some things. I've been on this campaign, if you will, to try to get somewhat of a truth. I mean, you'll get pieces, and people's truths. You can't really say they're not really telling the truth. That's their truth.
That's their truth.
So we don't want to say, oh, no, that's not really what happened. If that's their truth, that's their truth.
And I understand that.
You know what I mean? But can you give me a nugget? Out of all the shows that you've seen, what is one thing that sticks out and you say, oh, my God, if I ever get a chance to see that redhead child, I got to tell her this? Just one.
Keep it real, man. Just keep it real. If you don't know, don't get up there talking about this and that and everything. The first thing you say out your mouth is a lie. So that makes everything you say out your mouth is a lie. Once you tell one lie, then you got to tell 1,000. But at the end of the day, try to tell the real truth about the dance if you know about the dance. If you don't know about it, be honest about it. See, that's the reason why I don't never want to do talk shows, because I'm going to keep this thing real. You got 200 instructors, 200 workshops, and 198 of them can't even dance themselves. So why do you think the dance is so terrible today? Because you got all these people that's doing these classes can't dance themselves. They need lessons. So how would you be taught with themselves?
Let me tell you guys something. I can't say that. This is what am I gonna say to a legend, y'all? Y'all can tell him I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna say yes, sir.
Well, like I say, I don't have anything against New School at all. I appreciate New School for keeping this dance alive. But at the end of the day, you need to go around and ask questions. You need to go to other people and find.
Make it your own. Research this dance.
Yeah, you got to research. You got to ask questions. I could be anybody. I could walk up to you and tell you I'm the best stepper in the world. I done won 1,000 contests. It's up to you to believe me or not. But after that,
that's me. I've been working too much. You good?
After that, you need to research. You need to go and ask her, hey, well, I just met this guy named Kim Bowie. He keeps talking about he's this legendary guy. He's this world largest stepper. And the next person you ask, he might say, he lying. Or he might say, oh, yeah, that's the legendary Kim Bowie. But you can find somebody else that's telling you a story that is not true, and then you taking them on yourself that is true, and then when you look up, you still can't dance.
Because I don't have nothing to drink, so I was walking out the door. And I don't have nothing to sip on.
You don't have nothing to sip on, Tiki? Well, catch me on a later date, then we sit down together and we get it right. I listen to Taboo and all them, and he's one of the greatest that ever done it. When he talk, you better listen. Because How I know? I brought him to the table. 1971, never taught him a move. He taught himself. He saw the dance, he went home, and he mastered it, like we all did.
So do you agree with classes? Should people take classes, or
yeah,
you agree with classes?
Yeah. Not saying that we don't agree with classes, but get it from the right people. You getting classes from a person that need class. So if you get it,
okay, we got people starting to stand around going.
I can understand out-of-towners don't know.
We don't.
That's why out-of-towners should do their research and their homework. That's just like you getting ready to graduate from high school and you ain't never studied nothing. You think you're going to pass? Not in this lifetime. You got to study what you do. You got to ask questions to not just one person, two person, three person, but a lot of the legends that you see, you need to pull them to the side, because all those legends got different stories to tell. It's not all the same, because we all come from different areas of the world. The dance just really came from the streets. It didn't come from no class. It came from the street. When I came up, you had to be a thug. You had to be a pimp, or you had to be a player, or you had to be one of this pickpocket, or you had to be the dope dealer, or you had to just be a nigga in the streets in order to do this dance. Because this dance comes strictly from the street. Today when they dance, they look like sauce and ballroom, like Marlowe and dancing. We were cool. We were players.
Did y'all sweat back then?
Huh?
Did y'all sweat?
Oh yeah, we sweat. That's why we got a real stepper always have a towel or something to wipe his face so he can look even cooler when he wipe himself.
No, you got to do that in time. You got to do that right. You can't just wipe it hard.
No, you got to do that right. You got to keep it real. You did. But
now I had an old school player hit me one time. I had a little sweat. He had one handkerchief in this pocket, right? Mm-hmm. He reached in his other pocket and got a clean one out and hit my face. I said, that's what I'm trying to
And guess what? and hold up, y'all. And guess what? Sometimes I say, oh, gee, where my towel at here? My wife might have it. Shit hit my face, and I make a style out of it. Then I come back. Don't never know what I'm doing. See,
but you ain't stopped your feet moving yet.
No.
Hey, baby.
Go. Guess what? I watched the contest. Everybody go home. I never practiced for a contest. And I won. I never practiced for a contest. I won in '98, the world largest, against some of the best that ever done it. Or George Macaroni. When you beat a George Macaroni, you bought something, because he was one of the best too that ever done it. No practice, because if I practice off a certain song, what I'm gonna do on the next song? What are you gonna do? You see, you can tell in the contest who practiced on which song. Just get up there and dance. See, y'all call it entertainment. When we danced it back in the day, we call it showtime.
Oh.
Because we don't know nothing about routines. It's not a routine. You get up there, you do what you do. Ain't no thinking when it comes to this dance. You just dance. That's where you create your own little activity of the style of the dance. If you're doing a routine that you practice at home, and then you turn around, you dance in the contest off your song, then this guy got his own song, so what you gonna do now?
You can tell it changed because it's not your song. It shouldn't look like the other person. Well, let me ask you a question, because you might not know this. Do you know what a roll-out, roll-back is?
No, never heard of it.
How about a matador?
Never heard of it.
What about a carousel?
Never heard of it.
And we didn't pick our own music. We just danced.
We never picked our own music. We just danced whatever the DJs play in the contest.
Y'all, I don't know. we got a long way to go, y'all. We done named all our stuff. Somebody said church. You're preaching.
Yeah, church. That's what it is. That's what it is. Church.
Y'all enjoying this little impromptu? I actually was on my way to the next party, and they said, wait a minute, wait. There's some legends in the building. I said, well, wait a minute. Well, let me stop. And it's Kim Bowie.
Hey, well, I hope don't nobody get offended by what I'm saying today.
Let's get you something to drink.
Like I said again, I love the new schoolers. I'm glad that they're doing what they're doing. But at the end of the day, research. Find out what's really going on with the dance. Because the dance is not a routine. It's called bopping and stepping. People don't even know how bopping became stepping. It didn't. It changed. It just changed overnight without our knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't even have a knowledge that this dance was going to change from bopping and stepping. It just changed with the era. And thanks to Sam Chatman for that.
He's a friend of the show. He's been on the show.
Sam Chapman has made it change from bopping to stepping without our knowledge of it's going to be stepping now. But this dance is still bopping. It's bopping. It's the same thing. Just call it stepping now. Everybody starts saying stepping. So we were going to a stepping party. Years ago, it wasn't stepping party. It was just, man, we're going to this sock hop. Oh, man, we're going to this party. We're going to bop. But when Sam came, put it on the map, now everybody was saying, we started out saying, hey, man, Sam Chapman giving a stepping set at such and such. So all of a sudden now, we said stepping set.
Stepping set.
So all of a sudden now, we all end up saying stepping without our knowledge.
Well, let me say something real quick to you, dear. I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
What does stepper sharp mean?
Stepping sharp, I mean, dress nice, because we always tried to dress to the T. I never really wore gym shoes. When I was 12, 13, 14, I was trying to go get me some alligator shoes.
Not some gators.
Yes, ma'am.
No,
yes, ma'am. Some
no.
ostrich boots or something.
Not
And we talking about 13, 14 years old. We didn't wear gym shoes. The only time I wore gym shoes when I had to go to gym. I had to go to gym in order to
Hence
pass that
gym
class.
shoes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just keep it real, y'all.
I have
That's
a
all
very
I'm
important
saying.
question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
Grape or cherry Kool-Aid?
Great.
Spam or bologna?
Both.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Hey man, don't make
Bo.
the people mad at me, y'all.
Oh, they
Please,
will be.
Don't be mad at me,
But
y'all.
you know what? The people that look to this show, we looking for knowledge. That's it. Ain't nobody get mad. If somebody get mad, they need to give you a call.
They need to give me
Don't
a call.
call me. Call him.
They ain't gonna call me. They gonna call you.
No. Thank y'all so much.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
All right.
Thank you, mama. Mwah. All right, y'all. Bye.
Candace.